when I hear about these events, and I think about the formulaic sort of approach to, to understand one thinker in order to apply a particular framework over a particular problem, that may not be valid or even relevant in terms of social justice in any given country. So who are they aiming at? Like, who do they want to solve problems for? In Australia, we had caste applied, obviously, in a different way here to Indigenous Australians. So caste has a meaning according to the colonial overlord, what they decide, what they determine. And caste was used here to actually water down the authentic Indigenous nature, like the authentic Indigenous identity.
Right.
So as people became more diluted in their blood quantums, then
Right.
they would be deemed to be less Indigenous. But what Indigenous people of Australia say in response to that is that you don't get to define who we are, and we will decide who is Indigenous. So there's different criteria as to who is an Indigenous Australian. And when I think about the ways in which social justice is being conducted, in this type of study, I read a proposal about the study on Peria and how it was deemed to be a useful framework in order to understand caste in America.
Right.
And that was what the European Union had funded, 200 and something thousand euros to do. And I thought, wouldn't you be better off understanding, is there a caste problem in America first? Do some sociological research,
Right.
find out if there's a caste problem, find out whether Peria is an adequate tool to apply as a lens into America. Ask yourself the question of why you need to use Peria to begin with. Why not use, for example, Sri Abhinavagupta from Kashmir,
Yes.
who said that Varna is by nature, it's by your aptitudes, it's, your qualities. It's not by birth. It's just you can tell a Varna of a person by how they conduct themselves, the type of activities they're engaged in. Are you conducting intellectual work? Are you on the fight? Are you in the struggle? Are you doing business, or are you doing cleaning? And I've done all of those things in my lifetime. It's not static and it's not fixed. We can move into different stages of life. And so making it a calcified thing like the British did, it really damaged the society because it stuck people into these groups that they could then fracture. So it was a tool of colonial oppression. To see that tool coming out again now, it's really quite shocking that they're actually trying to uphold caste in order to get rid of it. So to me, it's the wrong tool.
Right.
It's the wrong tool. They shouldn't be using it, and I think it's unethical. I don't think anybody should be picking out, some very misunderstood concepts like the British concept of caste and then, applying it in America today in 2021.
Right.
There's no known caste problem.
Yes.
In America. There's one case and it hasn't even finished going through the court system as far as I know. So why spend $200,000 to fix one case when America has got some of the worst hate crime statistics in the world? 7,000 hate crimes a year. That's a lot.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.